because I know that, there we go. There we go. All right. Just wanted to wait until the recording started. Okay, so my goal, as lofty and as ridiculous as it is to finish up doubles and maybe get to Blackwood and Gerber, which are the conventions. If you're planning on trying for a slam, it's the convention where you ask for aces. But let's review doubles that we had last time. Let's see, maybe you went over all your notes. Maybe this is all going to be second nature to you. Let's hope. Okay, so we talked about a double being a bid, but it's not a bid. It's the only bid that cannot result in a contract. You can't have a contract of a double. So if my partner says one spade and the next person to bid, my right-hand opponent, says double, and everybody passes, including my partner, because he gets the bid next too, right? The double has to be followed by 3 passes. Then the contract is still one spade. One spade, double, pass, pass, pass. We haven't said any new suits. We haven't mentioned any new numbers. We just said double after one spade. So the fact that one spade is bid hasn't changed. It's just one spade doubled. And if there's no bid after that, what's the contract?
One spade.
One spade. How many tricks you have to make?
7.
7 with spades as trump, right? Easy peasy. Okay. The thing is, if the contract of one spade was made, the side that is playing the declarer, who makes 7 tricks, will get a lot more points than if it hasn't been doubled. Right. On the contrary, if we defeat them in that contract that's doubled, the side that would make the points, which would be the defense, they would get more points. So if we defeat a contract, we get more points because it's doubled. If the side makes the contract, they get more points because it's doubled. There are 2 kinds of doubles that I taught you. There are many other kinds of doubles, but this is a relative beginner class, so I'm only going to stick with the 2 basic ones. Called the penalty double and the takeout double. Penalty double is the easiest one to understand, and it simply means I don't think you're going to make it, opponents, and so I'm doubling, because if you don't make it, I get extra, right? My side gets extra.
Right.
So if North and South have bid 6 spades and I'm sitting in East and I see 2 tricks in my hand that I'm pretty sure are going to win, for instance, the ace and king of trump, ace and king of spades, if I'm sure or fairly sure that my opponents are not going to make the contract, I can say double. So North says 6 spades and I'm East. Let's say it's not an opening bid. They got to 6 spades and I say double. I am saying, partner, I don't think they're going to make it. I don't want you to bid. I want them to end up in this contract because it's a contract that I think we're going to defeat. If South passes and West passes, which she should, because I told her not to bid, 6 spades, double, pass, pass, North still has an opportunity to bid because the double has to be followed by 3 passes. I don't know what in God's green earth he could bid at that point, but he still has the opportunity to bid. And he could do one of 3 things. He could pass, in which case the contract is 6 spades doubled. He could change it, bid. You can't change it to a new suit because spades is all the way up there, right? What's the only other thing he could bid?
No trump.
No trump. 6 no trump, which would be a little bizarre, but he could. He could. Or he could say something called redouble. Redouble means, in this case, says, oh, you think we're not going to make it? I say we are. 6 spades, double, pass, pass, redouble. And that means if they make it, they get lots and lots more points because the double has now been doubled. But if this side makes it, we get a lot more points because the double has been redoubled.
Mhm.
Okay? Everybody clear on a penalty double?
Right.
Yes.
How do you know when it's a penalty double? Because your partner has doubled at a high level. If North had opened one spade and East said double, what are the chances that East is saying, I don't think you're going to make it?
Low.
How many tricks, very low, how many tricks would East need to be able to be sure of?
2.
7.
Now, let's think about this. If North says one spade and East says double, how many tricks would East and West
7.
have to make to
8.
keep the contract?
7.
Seven.
Seven.
So if she doesn't look down at her hand and see at least 6 definite tricks, she is not doubling for penalty. She's not doubling because she thinks they're not going to make it. A double at the 1 level should almost never be considered a double because this person doesn't think that this bid is going to be made. They're doubling for another reason. They're doubling as a takeout double. Remember the takeout double? So if we could look at 28, let's dig a little deeper into the takeout double. Takeout double, please mute if you're on the phone. A takeout double is made when your opponent has bid and your partner has not. Is that the case here?
Oh, okay.
Please mute if you're on the phone.
Holy cow.
I'm going to make that announcement again when that person gets off the phone. This person has doubled, her opponent has bid and her partner has not. Is that correct?
Yes.
Right. And it's at a low level. It's at a low level in the bidding. So we know it's not because it's a penalty double. So far we're looking at a takeout double. Let's see what she had to have to do that. And I apologize to the men because I keep saying she. All right. A takeout double is made when your opponent has bid and your partner has not. Like with the penalty double, you just say double. She didn't say penalty double, takeout double. She just says double. That's all you say. Your partner has to figure out what kind of double it is. If the double is followed by 3 passes, the bid becomes the contract. If this double is followed by 3 passes, the contract is 1 spade. Not going to happen. A takeout double can be doubled, all the stuff I told you before. Let's go to the second paragraph. However, unlike the penalty double, the purpose of the takeout double is not to communicate, I don't think you're going to make this contract. The message of the takeout double is to say, partner, I have an opening hand, but I can't overcall because I don't have a 5-card suit. Remember, you have to have a 5-card suit to overcall
Right.
Yes.
in any suit, not just majors? Okay. And you're asking your partner to please describe her hand. You're saying, partner, I need you to tell me what your best suit is. So this is what you need to have to make a takeout double. Number 1, you can't have a 5-card suit. Because if you had a 5-card suit, what are you going to do? You're going to overcall.
Mhm.
So forget about a 5-card suit, but you do need opening points.
Mhm.
If you had opening points and you didn't have a 5-card suit and you were the opener, you could do it, but you're in the overcall position now. So you need opening points. You need to have 3 to 4 cards in each of the unbid suits. It's right in the middle of page 28. Not 3 to 5 cards, not at least 4 cards. If you have more than 4 cards, don't double, overcall. 3 to 4 cards in each of the unbid suits. If you have a 2-carded suit, not this suit, but a 2-carded unbid suit, please don't double because you promise your partner when you make a takeout double that whatever she bids, you can support it. And you can't do that if you only have a 2-card suit. Guys, you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Only with 3 to 4 cards. And you should have shortness in your opponent's suit. So let me give you an example of what East might have when she doesn't. Okay, so East has spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs. She's got an 8-3 of spades. She's got an ace, king, 7 of hearts. She's got an ace, king, jack, 3 of diamonds, 15 points. And she's got, hang on 1 second. Let's make it a 3 of spades. Okay. And she's got a queen, 3,
Okay,
sorry,
and I'm
queen,
playing bridge lessons. It's so hard. Take out double, penalty double.
That's unbelievable.
Why
okay,
don't you
please.
have everyone mute themselves?
All right, I am going to mute everybody, guys.
Honestly.
Sorry. But I've tried to communicate. And I'm just gonna say, if you have something to ask me or you want to respond, just unmute yourself. All right, let's see, I have 7 and no, I don't have enough cards here. Okay, now I have enough cards. Okay. So here we have 7, 14, 16 points. This would be a very nice takeout double. She's got opening points, plus she's got 3 to 4 cards in each of the unbid suits. Everything but spades is unbid. And she's got shortness in the bid suit. If she had 1 more spade, it would be a balanced hand. But I want to show you something. Let's say she had this. Let's say she has a balanced hand here, right? You might think about overcalling 1 no trump because it's 15 to 17 high card points in a balanced hand. But I would caution you against overcalling 1 no trump because if you played a no trump, look at your spades. How do you know that she's not going to take a whole bunch of tricks in spades? So when you overcall, oh, is somebody on? Come on, lady. Okay. When you overcall a no trump, you need the same thing that you do to open a no trump. But in this case, I'd want to have something in the suit that my opponent's already bid. See what I'm saying? Because the spades could be a problem. So I would double. I have 3 to 4 cards in each of the unbid suits, 3, 4, 4. I have at least 13 points. I have shortness in the opponent's suit. Everything's lovely. Okay. If South passes, South can't have too many points here, can she? North has opening points, East has 16. That's at least 29 points right here. If South passes, West must bid. If you remember nothing else about takeout doubles, remember that. If your partner makes a takeout double and the next person passes, you have to bid. Otherwise, they're going to be playing it in 1 spade doubled. And they're going to make it, most likely. Okay, so if you look at the bottom of page 28, it tells you how to respond to your partner's takeout double. As I said to you, you've got to do it. So let's see how West is going to respond to her. This is East. This is East's hand here. Let's see how West is going to respond to this hand, this double. So if she's got 0 to 9 high card points, she's going to bid her longest suit. Her partner just said, partner, show me your hand. Whatever you have, I can support it. She's going to bid her longest suit. Does she have true or false? She has to have a 4-card suit. The answer is true. Because if you have 13 cards in your hand, you have to have one suit that's more than 3 cards, unless you dropped a card on the floor, which is entirely possible. But with 13 cards, you have to have a 4-card suit. So if you only have 1 4-card suit, bid it. If your 4-card suit happens to be the one that the opponent bid, So in this case, if West is sitting there and her only 4-card suit is spades, she's going to show that by saying 1 no trump. So 1 spade, double, pass by South. West has 0 to 9 points and 4 diamonds. Her bid will be 2 diamonds. Okay. Let's say she has 0 to 9 points and 4 hearts. She'll say 2 hearts. 0 to 9 points and 4 clubs. She'll say 2 clubs. 0 to 9 points and 4 spades. I don't want her to bid another suit. She doesn't have a 4-card suit. The only 4-card suit she has is spade. She'll simply say 1 no trump. And that'll tell her partner, oh, her 4-card suit is their suit. With me so far? With 10 to 12 high card points, you're going to do the same thing that you would with 0 to 9 high card points, except you're going to skip a level. So North says a spade. East says double. South passes. West has 12 points and 5 diamonds. What's her bid? Can you unmute if you know the answer?
3 diamonds?
3 diamonds. She's bidding her longest suit, but because she has 10 to 12 points, she's going to jump a level. And here's the logic behind it. Here's why you want to jump a level when you have 10 to 12 points. You know that the partner of the person who doubled has to bid, right? So you want your partner to know that you're not bidding just because you have to. You're bidding because you really have points. So if you have no more than 9 points, you're just going to bid your suit at the cheapest level possible. But if you have 10 to 12 points, you're going to bid your suit, but you're going to skip a level. And of course, as you see at the top of page 29, if you have 13 or more high card points, you know your partner has 13 points because they doubled, right, guys? Remember I said you need opening points to double? Your partner made a takeout double. So if you have opening points and he's got opening points, you can just jump right to game. But my partner didn't bid. How can I jump to game? How do I know he's got cards to support me? He does. He promised you that when he made a takeout double. He has 3 to 4 cards in your suit. So the worst case scenario is you only have 7 together if he's got 3. Remember, you're bidding a 4-card suit that you have. At least a 4-card suit. I will stop. I cannot unmute you. You have to unmute yourself, but I'm going to give you a minute to think about any questions you might have. I'm going to remind you that I have 5 faces in front of me. People are waving their hands at me like this. If you're one of the 31 people who are not right in front of me, I will have no idea that you're waving your hand at me. You've got to use the raise hand icon. Roberta, thank you for doing that. What's your question?
Okay. So your partner did a takeout double and now you're West. You're saying that West has to have, what if West doesn't have a 4-card suit? What it could happen.
How could that
They could do-
possibly be? How could that possibly be?
Why?
She has
not?
13 cards.
Right.
So what's
you
the
can-
distribution of her hand?
Oh, you're saying at least a 4-card. Okay. So it's got to be someplace it's unbalanced or whatever, but
She can't possibly have 3, 3, 3, and 3, then she's missing a card.
right. Okay. And they wouldn't
Somewhere
have
along
the,
the line, she's somewhere in that hand, she's got at least 4 cards in a suit.
and not in the trump suit.
If it is in the trump suit, I said that she could bid no trump.
Right. Okay. But someplace she has to have it. Okay. I guess I just wasn't thinking clearly.
Unless
but
she's
I got
missing
it.
a card somewhere. Lavinia?
I have a different question.
Okay.
What about the situation when you might have 4 cards into the bid suit and you have an opening hand.
You're the
You have three,
partner,
3, 3, and 4 cards on the
wait, and
bid
you're the
suit.
partner of the person who doubled?
No, you are the person which should double. Or
Okay,
it's
so
the
in this
next
case,
one.
you're east.
So in that case, if I will have 4 cards into the spades, I cannot say double, can I?
Well, if you have 4 cards in the spades,
Mhm.
you could still have 3 cards in each of the unbid suits.
Yes, and I can double.
And then you could still double.
So I can double with 0 cards, 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards, or 4
As long
cards.
as you have 3 to 4 cards in each of the unbid suits. It's better to have 4, but you could do it with 3. So what Lavinia is saying is 4 spades, 3 hearts, 3 diamonds, 3 clubs. Yeah, you don't have shortness in the opponent's suit, but you do have 3 to 4 cards in each of the unbid suits. You have opening points. You can't overcall, and you don't want to leave 13 points not bid, right, Lavinia?
Yes.
So yes, I would double that. Now,
You-
if I happen to have that kind of distribution, and I have 15 to 17 high card points, and my 4 spades are decent enough, I might overcall 1 no trump instead of doubling.
Mhm.
Follow what I'm
That was
saying?
my question, because I didn't know if you should overcall 1 no trump. I was
Okay, so
more
let's
than-
say my spades are this. Okay, so I have 4 spades. This is my hand. That's a jack 10, 9, 8 of spades. North opens 1 spade. I'm east. Technically, I could double this hand, but I think I'm better off just overcalling and saying 1 no trump. Because I
Yeah.
have 7, 9, 10, 17 points.
How could you double that hand? The spades has 4 cards.
Because like Lavinia asked me, what do you do with that? Yes, it's true you don't have shortness in the opponent's suit, but you do have, the most important thing is to have 3 to 4 cards in each of the unbid suits. If this hand only had 13 points in it, I'm going to double. It's only because it has 17 points, 15 to 17 points. That way I'm going to bid 1 no trump.
What is your partner?
I'm trying to come up, I'm trying to not have you give up on a situation where you have 13 points. I want you to possibly bid if you have it in you. Gary, I'm gonna call on you, but I'm gonna remind you again that if your face wasn't in front of me, I wouldn't know you were raising your hand. Go ahead.
If your partner had also 4 spades and you have 4 spades and you're not doubling, you just repeat what your partner said. Am I right?
Say that again.
If you have four spades,
You're the partner, you're over here, you're talking about this guy? You're
yeah,
talking about West?
no, I don't know. I'm so confused. If my partner said 1 spade, and if the hand that you're
Oh,
showing,
you're talking about South.
yeah, your partner is north, you're south. So if
Okay,
your partner as north has 4 spades and you have 4 spades, so you don't have to overcall. You just say, you repeat your partner's 2 spades.
you don't overcall your partner, you overcall your opponent.
Oh, I see. So what would I
He
say?
says 1 spade,
Yeah.
and he says 1 no trump.
Oh, oh, I see. 1 no trump.
He's bidding now.
That's telling you that you have the same. In other words, you're repeating your partner's suit by saying 1 no trump.
No, you're not.
Oh, well, I'm
If
confused.
he says 1 spade,
That's your
he's
partner?
north.
Is that your partner that says 1 spade?
Yes.
Okay, please listen. I'm making it very clear. North is the dealer. North says 1 spade. East bids next, correct? We go clockwise. Only 2 bids have been made.
Okay.
East had, what is it, 17? 17 points. We said, should East double, which he could, or should he just overcall 1 no trump? Do you need a 5-card suit to overcall 1 no trump?
No.
No.
It's the only overcall you can make without a 5-card suit. And I said, I think you should overcall one no trump because it's really kind of balanced. And even if you lose the jack, 10 and 9, you still got the 8 as a trick, right? Ace, king, queen, still have the 8. Does everyone else see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay. Now, South can bid. And if South bids, West does not have to bid anymore because that double has been erased. Okay? I'm not spending much more time on this. I'm going to go to Pat and then we're going to go to some of these practice hands. Go ahead, Pat.
I had read somewhere that when someone doubles, they're usually looking for a fit in a major.
You're always looking for a fit in a major.
So my question is, do you tailor your response to that? So for example, if you have a 5-card minor and a 4-card major, would you respond in the major?
What a good question.
Yeah.
Pat, I don't know if you're there by yourself, but if someone's there with Pat, should give him a hug. That's a very good question. Yes, if you have a choice between 2 suits to respond to that partner's double, I would always go with the major.
So you would go with a 4-card major over a 5-card minor?
I would.
Okay.
That's how important it is to find a fit in a major suit.
Okay.
But if
then
I had a very good 3-card major, but only 3, I'm not going to bid it.
Okay, if you have two 4-card majors, do you start at the bottom or the?
Lower.
Lower,
Always
okay.
respond with the lower one.
Okay.
Very nice question. Thank you. Okay. Now, there's another situation in which West may choose not to respond. Maybe not this situation. Let's say North opens in a suit. Doesn't have to be this situation. North opens in a suit and East doubles. I don't even know what kind of hand East has. Don't worry about it right now. North opens one something. East doubles. South passes. You would say West has to bid, right?
Right.
Because there's been no bid here. What if West is sitting there and she's lousy with that suit? I mean, she's got a lot of it. North opens 1 spade. South doubles. South doesn't have any spades in her hand. Or if she didn't have any spades in her hand, she'd have a 5-card suit. South has 1 spade. North opens 1 spade. East doubles. A singleton spade. South passes. West is sitting there with 6 spades. Is that possible? Is it possible?
Yes.
Damn right, it's possible. 5 here, 1 here, 1 here, 6 here. You think that she's going to bid no trump because her best suit is the opponent's suit? Hell no. She wants that 1 spade bid. Especially if she has some points, right? She thinks she's got a shot at actually defeating that 1 spade, in which case that double kind of turns into a penalty double, right? Because it's like saying you're not going to make it. But that's an unusual situation. 9 times out of 10, your partner doubles, the next person passes, you've got to bid. And use that point spread not point spread, but that point limits that I gave you on page 28 and 29 to make a decision. Okay, let's look at some sample hands. Let's look on page 29 on the bottom. And now you're going to be in the position that East was in. Your right-hand opponent has opened 1 club. I'm sorry, I have to let somebody in. I think somebody got kicked out. Your right-hand opponent has opened 1 club. Let's look at the first hand. Would you make a takeout double if your right-hand opponent opened 1 club in that first hand? Somebody want to just unmute and just tell us what they're thinking?
No.
No, because they have a 5-card major.
You got it's a 5-card suit. You don't need a 5-card major to overcall, you just need a 5-card suit.
No.
So you have a 5-card suit, so you're not doubling. If
You
you're thinking
overcall.
about doing anything, you're thinking of overcalling.
Right.
You have enough points to overcall.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
remember if you're overcalling at level 1, and it's clear that it would be spades that you would overcall in, right, guys?
Yes.
Okay, if you're over, and that would keep you at level 1, wouldn't it? One club,
Yes.
one spade?
Yeah,
So it's
Yes.
clear that if you overcall at level 1, that you could do it with 10 points. Remember we talked about that?
Yeah.
10 points with a 5-card suit and 2 honors in that suit.
Okay,
So
yeah.
even if that first hand only had 10 points, as long as it has 5 spades and 2 honors in spades, she could overcall at level 1. But she's got more than 10 points. She's got 5, 10, 13 high card points, correct?
Yes.
1 point for the extra spade.
Yes.
The answer is I would overcall 1 spade in that first hand. Okay, stop me if you have a question by please clicking on the reactions button and raising your hand. How about the second hand?
Mm.
What would you do if your right-hand opponent opened 1 club?
Pass.
Pat,
Double.
double.
tell me why you would double.
Well, it appears to be a perfect 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hello?
Well, you have four of the other 3 suits, and you've got like 11 or 12 points.
You've got 5, 7, you have 11 points.
Right.
You have 11 points.
You don't have 13.
And you can't count any point for that singleton because you and your partner haven't agreed on a suit yet. You're in the overcall position, Pat. Remember, you're not the partner of the overcaller. You're the person who's going to double if you had enough points.
Pass.
Pat, do you see that you can't double that hand because you don't have enough points?
Correct. Yeah.
So you have to have 13. You wouldn't double with 11.
I do it with 12 because I'm nuts and I bid like
Okay.
a crazy person sometimes, but not with, even I wouldn't do it with 11.
Okay. I just thought 11, 2 4-card
I-
majors.
I made it so that it looks so tempting. But I deliberately made it with 11 points. So to force you to count your points and not just jump into the double.
Okay.
So basically what I'm saying, Pat, is I set a trap and you fell in.
Okay.
All right.
So what's the bid on
So in
that?
this case, you would pass.
If you can't bid, what do you have to say?
Yes.
Pass.
Go. Say the P word. Okay, hand number 3. Well, there's no numbers on it, but the third hand, your right hand opponent has opened 1 club. Suzanne,
Good. One no trump. One no trump.
Suzanne, what is your bid?
One no trump.
I'm sorry, I would say 1 no trump.
Of course you would say 1 no trump, you smart thing, you. 1 no trump. That's what you do. You've got all the elements that you need for a 1 no trump bid. You even have a stopper in your opponent's club suit.
Yes, you do.
It's a lovely 1 no trump.
Right.
Lori, question, or you just wanted to say 1 no trump?
No,
One
I
no
wanted
trump.
to say, what if there was 18 points? It's 17.
Oh, what a good question. Okay. So we haven't gotten to it yet, but there's this thing called a power double. Many people double with 18 or more points, no matter what their hand looks like, because it forces their partner to bid. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I had 18 points, I'm doubling because I just want to hear something from my partner. It's a great question, thank you.
That would be 18 points with a double kind of hand, or no?
With no matter what the shape of my hand is.
No matter what.
Well, if I had a 5-card suit, I might consider overcalling.
Okay.
But with 18 points, I'm going to bid no matter what. Something's going to come out of my mouth. Okay, let's continue on page 30. Same scenario. Your right-hand opponent has opened 1 club. Suzanne, do you have a question or you just didn't put your hand down? Okay, I guess.
Sorry, I had to put my hand down, sorry.
Okay, no problem. All right, so why don't I let you do these 3 hands at the top by yourself? I'll give you a minute. In all 3 cases, the right-hand opponent has opened 1 club. Think about what you're going to do. Just raise your hand, please, when you're ready to tell us what you think.
6, 8.
I see Linda's hand up. And Elizabeth's hand up.
Yeah,
Claire.
the first one.
Well, no, I'm just saying whose hand I see.
Oh,
I'm not actually calling on anybody yet. I have to let somebody in. Like to give them another couple of minutes, or at least a minute.
yes. Pass.
Okay, Linda, for the first hand, please tell
Yes.
us what you would do if your right-hand opponent bid one club and explain why you say that.
Okay, I would bid one heart because I don't have 3 spades, so it's really not the distribution I would want. I have 14 high card points and 2 for extensions. So I have 16 points. So I bid one heart.
6, 10. Why would you not overcall one diamond?
Because I'd go to the major first. It's
Right.
5.
Right. Now, if those 5 hearts also had, I'm sorry, if those 2 5-card suits were, no, it couldn't be that, were spades and hearts. What did I say? The right-hand opponent said one club?
Mhm.
One club. If your 2 5-card suits with spades and hearts, you'd still do the hearts. You do
Right,
the
the
lower
lower
one.
right.
Okay,
Right.
so one heart is the overcall. You have a 5-card suit. How about hand number 2?
But it was
Claire, would you like to tell?
more than 9 points, 0 to 9 point?
No, you're thinking about the responder to the doubler. This
Yeah,
person is the
right.
doubler.
Sorry.
No problem.
No trump.
Claire,
Yes.
what do you think about the
I,
second hand?
that hand has 13 points.
Yes,
And with only 2 in clubs, I would double. 'Cause they
okay,
have
so you have,
3, 4, and 4.
okay, so you have at least 3 cards in each of the unbid suits,
Right,
and you have opening points,
correct.
and you are going to double that hand, right?
Yes.
Very
Mhm.
nice. Who would like to do the third hand? Okay, Lavinia, I see your hand up. Vinny, if you would unmute, you could tell us what you would do with the third hand.
Yes.
6, 7. I'll pass.
Wouldn't it break your heart, but you have to?
Mhm.
It breaks your
Well,
heart, but you have to pass.
yes, because I have a better chance to take them down with the clubs I have.
That's not really the reason you're passing, though. You're passing because you don't have 3 hearts.
Yes, I do not have any other option. Right.
You have 3 spades, you have 4 diamonds. If one of
But
those
I do
clubs
not
was
have
a
3
heart,
hearts.
you're golden, but you don't
Yes.
have. And if you double, you told your partner on a stack of Bibles, I swear to you, I can support any suit bid.
Yes,
What if he goes and bids hearts?
You're in trouble.
yeah.
That's all she wrote. You're done.
So how
So
come you-
unfortunately, you have to pass with that hand,
How come you're not
Yeah.
bidding one diamond there?
because then you'd be overcalling, showing 5 cards.
Oh,
Remember?
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you bid a suit after the opponents have bid, you're overcalling. You must have a 5-card suit.
Oh, okay.
I know there's a lot to think about, guys. I'm aware of that. Any questions about this? Everybody sees why this has to be a pass
Mhm.
in that third hand?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Now we have a different scenario for the next. Lois, question? Lois, you're unmuted. What's your question? I might have lost her. Okay, Lois, if you think of your question, just you'll jump in. Okay, now I have your left-hand opponent has opened the bidding at 1 spade. So now I'm talking about West. West's left-hand opponent is North, right?
Mhm,
Right.
right,
It's the person who doesn't bid before her.
right.
So West is sitting there and her left-hand opponent has opened one spade. Her partner has doubled, correct? West's
Yes.
partner has doubled
Yeah.
Mhm.
and her right-hand opponent, South, has passed.
Three
So
points.
that's the scenario here, except we don't know what East's hand is. I'll just put down a double for East. I don't want you to think it's this hand. Okay, so this is East. And this is double. Okay. So North has dealt the cards. Dealer gets to bid first. North says one spade. It goes clockwise, so East bids next. East says double. West is sitting there saying, aha, my partner has 3 to 4 cards in each of the unbid suits, and she's got opening points. I know I sound like a broken record. I just want to make sure you got it. South passes. For whatever reason, it's irrelevant right now. West bids next. Now we're talking about the partner of the doubler. Remember that thing with 0 to 9 points, you do this, and 10 to 12 points, you do this, and 13 points or more, you do that.
Right.
You can cheat. You can go back to 28 and 29. I won't tell.
Oh, that's what I have to do.
You can look and see what you're supposed to do. Take a minute. to Put down what you would do as West if you had each of these 3 hands. Have 3 hands here for West in each case, put down what you would bid.
That should call by 4 o'clock. Wait till they call.
Gary, please mute
That's
if you're
fine.
going to talk. Thank you. And
That's fine.
please raise your hand if you're ready to share. You shouldn't be ready yet. Okay? Remember, you must bid. You must.
Mm.
So there was a question that I was asked in the chat that asked, winding up with only 7 cards in the trump suit is dangerous. And I said, yes, that could definitely happen. Because if you have only 3 cards and your partner bids a 4-card suit, but it's the worst case scenario. So it could happen. So the answer to that is yes, it could be dangerous.
Mm.
Okay. Do I have any volunteers? I don't see any. Ralphie, how you doing?
Pretty
Wanna
good,
try one? You want to try one?
sure. I would, to the first one,
Mm-hmm.
I would answer one no Trump.
Oh,
Okay, so tell me why.
Why would I answer one no Trump?
So
Um,
remember the rule is you want to show your partner your best suit, your 4-card suit.
mhm.
If you say one no Trump, you're saying you have a 4-card suit, but it happens to be in the opponent's suit.
Okay,
4-card suit is in hearts. You see what I'm saying?
right.
So your job as the partner of the person who made a takeout double is to show your partner a 4-card suit.
So it's one heart.
Your 4-card suit is
One heart.
hearts. Can't say one heart because the
Oh,
previous bid was 1 spade.
okay, so
two
it's
You
hearts.
have to say 2 hearts.
2 hearts, right?
Ralphie, you got that, or you need me to explain some more?
No, I can understand, I understand.
Okay. And it would be at the 2 level because you have 0 to 8 points, 0 to 9 points. Much closer to 0. All right.
Yes.
Vicky, can I pick on you?
Sure.
See, I know someone has her hand up, but I'm trying to get other people involved. I'm just saying, don't worry about it, don't worry.
Sure.
Vicky, what would you do with the second hand?
What did you do with the
Probably
first?
one diamond.
I'm sorry?
One
What did you do
diamond.
with the first?
The first one was 2 hearts. Because you're showing your 4-card suit.
Oh, and we already bid 1 spade.
Yeah, your left-hand opponent has opened the bidding at 1 spade.
So then 2 diamonds.
2 diamonds,
Oh,
easy peasy. You're showing your best suit. You have at least 4 cards in it. You're not gonna skip a level because how many points do you have?
7.
Eight.
You have 5, 6, 7, 8 points. It falls between 0 and 9, right? Easy peasy.
Mhm.
Georgette, can I pick on you?
Mhm.
I'm being very bad and I'm not even waiting for people
Not
to
bad.
volunteer.
No.
I know Georgette can do this.
Well,
Okay, Georgette. The
Well-
third hand, the one with the ace, jack, 9, 3 of spades. Your left-hand opponent has opened the bidding at 1 spade. Your partner is doubled. The next player has passed. What are you gonna say if your partner doubles 1 spade?
no trump. Since you have 4 cards in spades, so you don't have shortness in the suit, in the opponent's suit, but you have a balanced hand, I would say 1 no trump.
Right, and your logic is good, but the easier way to look at it is, what's my 4-card suit? My 4-card suit is their 4-card suit, I'm gonna bid no trump. My 4-card suit is a different suit, I'm gonna bid that suit. That makes it a little easier, right?
Yes,
To think of
yes.
it that way.
Right.
There's only 1 4-card suit in that hand. It's spades. It happens to be the suit the opponent's bid, so I'm gonna say 1 no trump. That tells my partner I'm bidding no trump because my 4-card suit is their suit. Otherwise, I'd bid a different suit.
Oh.
Okay, so the next group, your left-hand opponent has opened the bidding at 1 heart and your partner doubles. Same situation. Except in this case, it's 1 heart, not 1 spade. North has opened the bidding at 1 heart. East doubles, south passes. What is West going to do? Area is now 1 heart, double, pass. Same thing, 0 to 9 points, you do this. Must bid, 10 to 12 points, you do this, 13 or more, you do this. Please work out the situation in those 3 hands. You are not the doubler, you're the partner of the doubler.
I'm sorry, Anne, I was not here for when you said what we have to do on the page 31. We have to work the 3 examples.
On 31, we haven't gotten to 31 yet.
What page are we?
We're
Oh,
on 30. We're on 30.
Okay, so
We're on the part of 30 that says your left-hand opponent has opened the bidding at 1 heart, your partner doubles, your right-hand opponent passes. What do you bid with each of the following hands?
Spade.
I do not have that.
Page 30.
Yeah, right, so.
Oh, I have a different. Look.
Looking for some volunteers, please.
Mhm.
See some hands up. Let's see who they are. Oh, there they are. I see whose hand is up. Lois, I'm going to ask you to do the first one, but let's just give them a minute to finish up. I'm going to ask Lois to do the first one, Lori to do the second one. And no, everybody else whose hand is up has responded already. Sharon, if I can impose on you, I'm going to ask you to do the third one.
Okay.
Just trying to get more people involved. But I appreciate everybody who raised their hand. All right, Lois, what would you do with the first hand?
I get 10 points, so I would go to 3 spades.
Okay, so she has 6, 9, 10, actually it's 11 points, right?
Right?
It's 11 points. Her partner has doubled 1 heart. Hear what she's saying, and that's the correct answer. She's going to bid her best suit spades, but because she has 11 points, she can now skip a level to show those extra points. Very nice. 2 spades is the correct response.
2 spades? 3 spades or 2 spades?
Two.
Okay.
All right, Lori, what would you do with the second hand? Lori, you're talking, hon, but you're muted. I can't hear you.
Okay. I have 12 points and I skipped a level because it was 1 heart. And sorry, yeah, 1 heart. And to show that, now I forgot. I said 2 no trump.
Good girl.
What do I do?
Good girl. Her 4-card suit is the suit that the opponents bid. So she can't show another suit. She's got to bid no trump. And because it's 12 points, she skipped a level. Nice work. Okay. All right, Sharon, you're up, baby.
Okay, so there's 11 points and you have 5 diamonds.
Mhm.
So you're going to skip a level, and because it's diamonds, instead of it being 2 diamonds, I bid 3 diamonds.
Good girl. See, not so hard. Not impossible. All right, one more scenario. Your left-hand opponent is open to bidding at 1 diamond. Let me go change this from 1 heart to 1 diamond. And your partner is double, so you're in the same scenario that you were before, where you're the responder to the person who doubled. So we're doing a 1 diamond, double, pass, or west. What are you going to do with those 3 hands?
They did a join I would bid. I would bid 2 no trump.
Claire, I'm gonna ask you to do the first one in just a minute, okay? Let's just give them a chance to catch up. I'm not sure who's gonna do the second and third one. Trying to get some new hands up here. Joe, do you think you could try one?
Sure. The
Okay,
first
Joe,
hand,
hang on 1 second. No. I'm gonna ask Claire to do the first one. I'm gonna
Okay.
ask Joe to do the second one, and Diane, I'm gonna ask you to do the third one. I love the new hands. Great. All right. So go ahead, Claire. What would you do in the
Okay,
first?
so the left-hand opponent is opened at 1 diamond. I have 13 points and I have 5 hearts. I would overcall, say 2 hearts.
Okay, so if you say 2 hearts, you're saying I have 10 to 12 points.
Oh, I have more than
Yes.
You
10 to
skipped a
12
level.
points. So where I had to skip more,
I got a game.
So do you have opening points, Claire?
I do.
Does your partner have opening points?
Yes, they do.
Did your partner say that they can support anything that you bid?
Yeah, so I should go to 4 hearts.
I think you should,
Yeah,
okay?
I'm conservative.
With that sound of resignation in your voice.
Yes.
All right, but you get it, right?
Yeah, I get it, of course.
So with more than 12 points, you are gonna go to game. You don't have to worry about, can my partner support me? He said he could by doubling. Okay, who did I say?
Not more
Joe,
than
I asked you to
Joe.
do the second one.
okay, we have 14 points. The left-hand opponent opened 1 diamond, my partner doubles, and I am going to say, because I have a balanced hand and I also have points in the suit that the opener had, I'm gonna say 3 no trump.
Okay, it is 3 no trump, but it's not points in that suit. That's your 4-card suit. Remember, the way to look at it is, what's my 4-card suit? My
Okay.
4-card suit is diamonds, it's his suit, so I have to
Right.
bid no trump. What level do I bid no trump? I've got opening points, I'm gonna go to game.
Right,
Okay,
okay.
good. All right, and who did I bother with the last one?
Me, Diane.
Okay, Diane,
Okay, so I would say 2 spades. And the reason is that I have 13 points. And I have length in spades. It's my best suit.
well, you're right about the
So maybe
spades,
she wants us to go to.
but not about the level. So look at the top of page 29. It says, with 13 or more high card points, you can jump right to game. Now, you have 7, 8, 11 high card points, but you have other things going on. Got a singleton in hearts, you've got a doubleton in diamonds. That's a very strong hand. I would go to 4 spades on that.
Okay, so 4
Yeah.
spades.
Did other people say 4 spades?
Yes.
Yeah, it's really, it's such a nice fit. I would say 4 spades. Okay, let's go on to page 31. Got a hand here. Joe, you have a question?
Yes, the first part here with the bidding at the 1 spade, the second hand, how can you, now I forgot my question. You don't have, I thought you said that, oh gosh, now where's my question?
Oh
You
my
need
God.
3 to 4 cards in the unbid suit, but in that hand, you only have 2 cards with 4. 2 diamonds has 5 and clubs has 4, but the
You're
hearts
not
only has
you're not the
2.
doubler. Joe, you're not the doubler, you're the partner of the doubler.
Okay, got it.
You don't need 3 to 4 cards in each of the unbid suits. It's your partner that
Oh.
doubled, not you.
Oh, okay, got it.
Remember?
Thank you, okay.
Okay, all right, so like I was saying, so in hand number 1 on page 31, south is the dealer. Please bid out the hand. And if your hand is up from before, would you please lower your hand so I know when I see a hand up, if that's a person who wants to talk about the bidding of the hand on page 31. Thank you. excuse me.
Go answer it quick.
Somebody is making a lot of noise.
Hello?
Two, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, South is a deal. Oh, shit. There's one down.
Hmm.
2, 4, 5, 13, 14. Yeah, I'm taking the try. That pass.
Hmm.
I would take 8.
Oh my God, what's all that noise?
9, 10, 11, 12.
Matrix.
Pass. Good stuff. 14 points.
About 1 more minute, and then I'll go over the bidding with you.
Something is wrong. North and south each have the ace of diamonds.
Oh, good.
That's nice.
This is so confusing, this hand.
Okay, I'm sorry, that's a typo. Please make the ace of diamonds in north a queen of diamonds. She'd be a queen of diamonds.
Drops the points.
Hmm.
Please.
Thank you for pointing that out. It's a special deck that I have. Marion, is that a question, or did you want to go over the bidding?
No, I wanted to say what I want.
3, 6.
Marion, you're muted. Could you unmute?
What I wanted to say was you didn't have 40 points. You do now that you changed it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't know what to do.
Okay, so let's go over the bidding. South is the dealer. South has 7, 8, 12 high card points, 2 points for the 2 extra diamonds. She opens 1 diamond.
Right.
Okay. West has nothing. She can't overcall, she can't double, she has 5 points in her hand, she passes. North is responding to an opening bid in a minor suit from her partner. She's got 9 points. Now that we turned the ace of diamonds into a queen of diamonds, she's got 9 points, right?
Right.
Well, she needs a 6 to respond. She's going to respond 1 heart.
Yes.
Mhm.
She's going to show her 4-card major. Please,
Right.
God, show you 4-card.
Right. Okay.
Okay. East. Who had her down as doubling? Good, Joe. It's a double. Has her partner bid?
No.
No,
Her partner passed, that's not a bid.
right.
Passing is not a bid. Does East have opening points?
Yes,
Yes,
She
14.
has 4, 5, and 7 is 12, 14 points. She has opening points. Does she have 3 to 4 cards in each of the unbid suits?
yes.
And now she's got one.
The unbid suits are spades and clubs.
Right.
Oh, the
Hearts
un-
and diamonds, hearts and diamonds were bid, or should I say diamonds and hearts were bid. So East is sitting there with at least 3 cards in each of the unbid suits and opening points, and her partner hasn't bid. You never would have thought of it, right, Linda?
Right.
Yes, Linda, what's your question?
The diamonds is the hearts were bid
And diamonds.
and diamonds,
Does she have 4 spades and 4 clubs?
yes.
So she has 3 to 4 cards in each of the unbid suits.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, I thought you had 3 of them.
One spade.
3
You
or
don't-
4.
Suits, oh, 3 or
3
more.
or 4. She's gonna double.
Okay,
That tells her partner, I've got 4 spades, at least 3 spades, at least 3 clubs. Marion, question?
No,
Okay. All right, so far the bidding is 1 diamond from south, passed by west, 1 heart from north, double from east. South could pass, but no. She's got 6 diamonds.
Diamonds.
Can she bid her diamonds again?
yes.
No, her partner didn't support her? Yes, with 6 you can do it.
Yep.
She's going to say 2 diamonds.
Yes.
That takes away the responsibility from West to answer.
Right.
If South had passed, West would have had to say 2 clubs. She would have had to show her 4-card suit.
Right.
But because South bid, West can say, whoo, I dodged a bullet on that one. I don't have to bid. Comes back to North. North now heard 2 diamond bids from her partner. And she's got 3 diamonds. She's got 6, 8, 9 points. She probably will pass because her partner showed a very weak hand. You know what she did on her second bid? She didn't jump a level. So her
Right.
partner has maybe a maximum of 15 points. Remember opener's second bid? When opener
Right.
says does a second bid,
Mhm.
she didn't jump or anything. So her partner is showing a weak hand. I think she's probably going to pass on the 2 diamonds.
Good.
And if she does say 3 diamonds, South will definitely pass. So the
Okay.
contract is 2 diamonds from North. East isn't going to say anything else. I'm sorry, yeah, 2 diamonds from North. So it's 1 diamond from South, passed by West, 1 heart from North, double from East, 2 diamonds from South, pass, pass, pass. Who's on lead?
West. West.
West. South is declarative, she put the diamonds first. That means North is the dummy, person to the right of the dummy leads. West is going to lead one of the black suits because her partner just said she's got 3 to 4 cards in each of the unbid suits.
Mhm.
Do you want her to lead spades or do you want her to lead clubs?
I
You-
believe-
If you're thinking spades, you're being enticed by that ace.
Mm.
Try not to lead aces unless there's a king with it.
We need to leave.
Because what are you gonna get for that ace?
Right, right, right.
Garbage.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking the 10 of clubs.
Oh,
Might as well. What have you got to lose? Clubs are not so great anyway. Let's say the 10 of clubs. North puts her hand down. South makes her plan. Okay. In spades,
Nothing.
how many losers? Why are we counting losers?
Because it's
For the suit contract.
Food contract, right? So in spades, how many losers potential?
3.
three.
Could be 3.
Right.
Excuse me, which
Yes.
one are you doing now?
I'm doing the sample hand number 1 on page 31.
Okay, so can you just repeat that, please?
Repeat what? I said a lot of stuff.
Well, what's the last bids
2 diamonds.
2 diamonds.
for South?
The bidding was again, 1 diamond from South, pass by west, 1 heart from north, double from east, 2 diamonds from south, and everybody passes.
So you're going so fast, I can't take it down.
Okay, I'll say it one more time slower and then I'm going on.
Okay,
I mean, I've said it like 5 times.
okay.
1 diamond from south. Pass by west. North responds 1 heart. East doubles. So she's got 3 to 4 cards in each of the unbid suits and opening points. South repeats her diamonds because she has 6. She says 2 diamonds and everybody passes. Okay. West will lead the 10 of clubs. Only because she's got the 9. Otherwise, I wouldn't have her lead the 10.
Okay.
North puts her hand down and goes suit by suit, counting her losers. In spades, do you see that she could lose 3 cards?
3.
Yes.
Yes.
That king could be eaten up by opponent's ace, which in fact, well, it won't if it's led a certain way. But she could potentially lose 3 spades. Could she lose any hearts?
No.
Someone explain to me why.
You have the ace and the king.
King and
You
the,
have the ace and the king, and that ace is topping a doubleton.
Right.
Means the ace wins a trick, the 3 is won by the king,
And the
and
rest.
then she doesn't have any more. In diamonds, does she lose any tricks?
no.
No.
She's missing 4. And even if one person has all 4, she's got the top 4 diamonds. Ace, king, queen, jack. She won't lose any diamonds.
Right.
So no hearts, no diamonds. What about clubs?
2.
She's losing 2. Nothing she could do about it. So she definitely loses 2 clubs. She definitely loses at least 2 spades and maybe 3. It's a good thing she didn't go any further.
Right.
Right.
Good.
Okay. The other reason why she shouldn't be going any further is she knows that East doubled, which means East has opening points.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Okay.
game level? What's game level in diamonds, guys?
29.
5.
29 points.
You need 29 points.
Yeah.
There's only 40 in the whole deck.
Mm-hmm.
So the chances of her making 5 diamonds is not very great with East having an opening hand,
Right.
right? So there's no point in going to game. Is there any advantage to bidding 3 diamonds or 4 diamonds?
No.
No. If you can't make game, bid partial. You will get credit for every trick you make over the partial.
Okay.
Only if you're going to make game should you bid any higher. Okay, so let's have the lead of the 10 of clubs. Get your pencil ready to cross out the cards as I say them. You should have the 10 of clubs crossed out in west. Second hand usually plays low. North will play the 5 of clubs. Now, does East see the Jack of clubs sitting there?
Yes.
Did she see that South did not play the Jack of clubs?
Right.
Yes.
Is there any reason for her to play the ace?
No.
No.
No, because she has the ace, king, queen, and the only thing that can beat that 10 from her partner is the Jack.
Mhm.
The Jack wasn't played.
Right.
She's gonna play low.
She's gonna play
She's gonna
well.
play the 7.
Right.
Yeah. So they're not.
The
gonna-
West comes back with another club.
Mm-hmm.
Does West know where the ace, king, queen are?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, South plays the 2 of clubs from her hand.
Right. Mm-hmm.
How does West know where the ace, king, queen are?
Wait, why did West win? If the Jack is in North.
Why did West win? Because she led the 10 and North didn't play the Jack. If North plays the Jack, East plays the ace, and then she plays the next club trip.
Oh, so North played low, sorry.
North played low, second hand played low. So, and I did that just because I wanted to show you how West knows where the ace, king, queen are. How does West know where the ace, king, queen are?
Because South would have taken.
Thank you. South would have played a higher card if she had one.
Right.
This is not rocket science, guys. This is very obvious stuff. So West said, Okay, I know my partner has the high one. I'm gonna try to grab 2 more tricks. She sees 2 more clubs in the dummy, right? I'm gonna try to grab, she does, she sees 2 more clubs in the dummy. She won't get them both.
No,
So she can play a low club this time. She plays the 4. North plays the 8. East comes back and plays the queen, or the king, or the ace, whatever makes you happy. South plays the 3. That's 2 tricks she's lost in clubs. What do you think East is gonna do next?
stop.
Say something else.
No, she's not gonna stop.
Oh,
She sees another club in the dummy. She doesn't know that South is out.
that's why she doesn't. West
This is
does.
why you've got to play with real cards, because you can't look at the hands that you wouldn't see in real bridge. She does not know that South is out. How does she know her partner's not out? She's gonna play another high club. She's gonna play the
Right.
king,
Mhm.
and South is gonna trumpet. She could trumpet with the 2. West plays the 6. North drops the jack of clubs. Okay. South's got control now, right?
Mhm.
Plus 2 club tricks. She trumped the 3rd club trick. What does she do as soon as she has control?
Plays
Trumps.
Pulls trump. Okay. Where did she win the trick?
In her hand.
south.
In her hand. She trumped it with the 2 of diamonds. She plays a low diamond to the queen. Honor from the short side first. Cross out the 4 of diamonds, please. 6 of diamonds from West. Queen of diamonds from North, or it could be the 10. It really doesn't make a difference. And 5 of diamonds from East.
Right.
Now she knew, Clara knew she was missing 4 diamonds at the start, right? She saw 2 of them come out of her opponent's hands. It means she's hoping if she plays diamonds one more time, she'll get the remaining diamonds out, and she will. She won that trick with the queen of diamonds in the dummy, right?
Right.
So let's see where she wants to be. Let's have her play a low diamond, I'm sorry. 3 of diamonds from North, 7 of diamonds from East. Does it matter if she plays the jack or the king or the ace?
No.
They're all the same because she had the queen. So play the jack of diamonds, 8 of diamonds from West.
Yay.
She started, yay, is right. She started with 9 diamonds. She knew she was missing 4. She saw 2 come out on the first trick from her opponent's hands, 2 come out on the second trick. There are no more diamonds in her opponent's hands. Stop playing diamonds. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. Okay. What should she play next?
Hearts.
Okay. Doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like her to end up in her hand. The spades. I want her to lead low. When she plays spades, I want her to lead low towards the king. And here's why. East has the ace of spades. She'll lose that king of spades. But if West has the ace of spades, she won't. Hear me out. If she leads a low spade from South and West plays the ace, she will play low and then her king will be good.
Good, right.
Am I going too fast?
No.
No.
On the other hand, if she plays a low spade from South and West has the ace but doesn't play it and plays low, North will take the king and win the trick that way.
Right.
The only way she loses the king of spades is if East has the ace of spades, which I very nicely gave to West. Because I'm a good person. Okay, so she could play the hearts now, but when she's finished playing the hearts, I want her to end up in her hand so she can play low towards the king of spades. Are you with me? So is she going to take the ace first, or is she going to take the ace of hearts first, or the king of hearts first?
The king.
She has to take the king of hearts first, so the next time she plays a heart, she'll win it with the ace, and she'll be in her hand to play the spades the way I suggested.
Right.
Okay.
I hope you were following.
Okay.
Okay, good. If you're following, good. Okay, so she just won the last trick with a diamond in her hand. So she's going to play a low heart to the king.
Okay.
So let's cross out the 3 of hearts. West plays second hand low, the 6. North plays the king of hearts. And East plays the 9. So far, so good?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, what's next, guys?
2 of hearts.
2 of hearts.
Hearts.
East plays the 10. South comes right back with that ace of hearts.
Mhm.
And now West plays the 7.
Seven.
Okay.
Mhm.
Why did she want to do it that way? Because she wanted to end up in her hand so she could play a low spade towards the king. Let's play the 2 of spades. West decides to play low. She plays the 3. What does North play?
The king.
The king. East plays
The six.
6.
a 6.
6.
There is no reason in God's green earth for her to play another spade.
Mhm.
She will lose the 2 spades, right?
Mhm.
No reason for her to play a diamond because the opponents have gotten all the diamonds out. She doesn't have any more clubs. There's only one thing she could play,
Hearts.
hearts. And what will she do when she plays a heart?
The trump.
She'll trump it in her hand. Thank you. Okay. 4 of hearts from North. East jumps on that with the queen. Pick a diamond, I don't care. They're all good. Pick some diamond that makes you happy and have her trump in her hand.
9. The 9.
Whatever floats your boat. And West must follow suit with the heart, and she'll play, I think it's an 8.
Okay.
Okay. She's in her hand now. She's got a couple of diamonds left and a couple of spades left.
Right.
She's going to lose those spades anyway.
Right.
I probably would play out the 2 diamonds and hope that West and East have some kind of episode and they decide to throw off a high spade on it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But if you know you have 2 losers, you might as well save them for last.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I'm playing out the 2 diamonds. They're going to throw off whatever they throw off. The second I throw a spade, they're going to take the next 2 tricks.
Right.
So they got the first 2 tricks in clubs. They'll get the last 2 tricks in spades. And you've made a contract of 2 diamonds with an over trick.
Okay.
Everybody got it?
Mhm.
Not so hard, right? Right? Say right. Make me feel good. All right, let's go to hand number 2. And South is the dealer. So we're on page 31, hand number 2. Bid it out, and we'll go over the bidding. And remember, a double can come as long as you have 3 to 4 cards in each of the unbid suits and your partner hasn't made a bid.
Points. This is 1 heart. No, so should go 3 hearts.
This one's a little tricky. But you can do it.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. Start wrapping up the bidding on this hand. Yeah, I'm gonna go over it with you. I'd like to try to get all three hands in and maybe do a little bit towards today's, what was supposed to be today's lesson. All right, South is the dealer. Do you see that South has 7, 8, 10, 11 high card, 7, 8, 10, 11 high card points?
Yes.
And she's got 2 points for the 2 extra hearts.
Yes.
So she's got a 13-point hand.
Right.
Okay, so she's gonna open 1 heart, right, guys?
Right.
That diamond void is meaningless to her right now.
Right.
You only count your voids, your singletons, and your doubletons when you have a fit with your partner. She can count it later, though, when her partner shows that they have a fit. She can't count it now. So she has a very nice 1 heart opening bid. She knows she has 6 hearts. She knows that even if her partner doesn't support her hearts, she can repeat those hearts if she wants to. Because she's got 6. Did you have a West as doubling?
Yes.
You should have a double for West. West has a perfect hand for doubling. She's got 3 points in spades, 4 points in diamonds is 7, and then 9 points in clubs, right? She has 16 points. She has the points to overcall 1 no trump, but she doesn't have the shape to overcall 1 no trump. She's got a singleton in the opponent's hand, but she does have a perfect 3 to 4 cards in each of the unbid suits and opening points. Vicky, you had a double for West?
Yes.
Good girl. Okay. North. North has 6, 9, 10 high card points. She can give herself an extra point for the doubleton and clubs because she has a fit with her partner, right? Okay, so she's got like 12 points there. Oh, no, sorry, wait a minute. 6, 9, 10, 11 points.
11.
She's going to say 3 hearts.
Right.
3 hearts because she has 11 points and she's inviting her partner to game. Then her partner will take her right to game. Why will her partner take her right to game? Because now she's going to look at that juicy void in diamonds and say, I can give myself 5 more points for that. Any questions?
No.
She got that one.
You got the 4 hearts as the contract, I hope?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay.
So East,
So-
so as soon as North says 3 hearts, the double bid is off and East doesn't have to say anything, even though 0 to 9 points, they don't have to say any, East just passes.
Every bid wipes out the bid before, whether it's a double or any other kind of bid. That double is off the table.
Why didn't North say 3 hearts?
Did.
I mean 4 hearts. She has 11 plus points and she knows her partner has also 13 points.
That's
That's
not
opener.
You need 26 points. She has 6, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, they're close enough.
11 and 13 is
11.
24.
Okay,
So who asked me the question?
Norma.
Norma, she can only be sure of 24 points.
Right,
You need 26 to make it.
I know.
So
but-
she's inviting her partner. She's saying, partner, if you
Okay.
have a little bit more,
Okay,
and her partner looks down and sees that void in diamonds and says, oh yeah, I got more for you.
okay,
All right, see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Thank you. Okay, 4 hearts. West is going to lead because South is the first one to bid hearts. Not the last one, but the first one. Well, she's also the last one, actually. And she's going to be to Clara. So North is the dummy, West leads. What would you like her to lead?
The ace of clubs.
Ace of clubs, baby.
I'll touch your
Lead that ace because it's not sitting there all by its lonesome.
right.
It's got a king and even a queen with it. Queen's not going to be good, but she doesn't know that. Ace of clubs comes down on the table. She thinks, oh, great. They're playing in 4 and I've got 3 quick tricks. Plus the ace of diamonds. You know what? There's a fair chance that West might have doubled that 4 heart bid for penalty.
The penalty, she's got the points.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She might have bid that, she might have doubled that bid, not because she wanted her partner to bid, but because she's saying, I don't think you're going to make this contract. I'm looking at 4 tricks in my hand.
Yeah.
I mean, ace, king, queen is 3 tricks, ace of diamonds.
Yeah, but the queen could be.
She doesn't know.
No, yeah.
And if she doubles that, which is an absolutely reasonable thing to do, that means when South makes her contract, which she will, she gets extra points. So let's pretend that West doubled 4 hearts, just for fun. Okay, she leads the ace of clubs with a little smug face, thinking, ha, there's a trick. North puts her hand down, and South smiles to herself because she knows that she's going to make her contract. All right, going suit by suit, starting with the spades. Possible losers in spades.
2. Wow.
1.
One.
She loses the queen to the king. She still has the jack and the ace. 1 possible loser in spades. Possible losers in hearts.
None.
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 Possible losers in diamonds.
2.
None. She's
None.
void in diamonds in her hand. No diamond losers. 2 club losers. Nothing she could do about it.
Right.
Right,
You all understand why it's only 2.
right.
That's all she's got is 2.
Okay.
One in one of her hands. So she loses 2 clubs for sure. She maybe loses a spade, depending on where the king is.
Right.
No hearts, no diamonds. She makes either an over trick. If she makes an over trick if she doesn't lose a spade, and she makes it exactly if she does lose a spade. And it's doubled. Ha ha. Okay. Ace of clubs, 7 of clubs, and I am going to go fast, so just you have to keep up. 7 of clubs by north, 2 of clubs by east, 4 of clubs by south. West pulls out the king. King of clubs by west, jack of clubs by north, 5 of clubs by east, 6 of clubs by south. She stops playing clubs. She doesn't see any more in the dummy.
Right.
Right.
She's also sitting there and kicking herself for doubling. So she goes, okay, I'm going to go to my next winner. I'm going to play the ace of diamonds. She doesn't know that south is void. How would she? Look where the dummy is. The dummy is north. Ace of diamonds by west, 2 of diamonds by north, 7 of diamonds by east, 3 of hearts by south. Now West is really pissed. She didn't get her queen of clubs. She didn't get her ace of diamonds. What can I tell you? Life's not fair. South's in control. What do you do as soon as you're in control? You pull out the opponent's trump.
Right.
5 of hearts by south,
Yeah.
4 of hearts by west, queen of hearts by north, 6 of hearts by east. She was missing 4 trump. She wanted them to be split 2 and 2. They're not. Oh, well,
Oh, well.
can't have everything in life.
Mhm.
10 of hearts by north. She's going to keep pulling them until she's got them all out. 7 of hearts by east. 8 of hearts by south. 10 of hearts is good. And when West throws, I think I'd like West to throw the 5 of spades. A way of letting her partner know that she has a good card in spades. But South's a little miffed because she knows that there's one more heart out and it didn't drop on the second play of hearts. She's got to play hearts one more time. Oh, well. She's still in her hand, right?
Right.
No, she's not. She's in the
Oh,
dummy.
she's the dummy.
The dummy. 2 of hearts by north, 9 of hearts by east, jack of hearts by south. She could throw the 4 of diamonds. Doesn't do her any good.
Mhm.
Now she knows all the hearts are out.
Mhm.
And she won that last trick in her hand, right?
Right.
So let's go after that king of spades. Let's finesse. I know I've shown you the finesse. She leads the queen of spades.
Oh, the queen is. Spades.
If West plays the king, she tops it with the ace. If West plays low, she plays low in the dummy. Queen of spades by south, 7 of spades by west. What do you want her to play in the dummy? If you say the ace, I'm going to scream.
2 spades.
2 of spades. The whole reason is hoping that West had the king and didn't play it. If East has the king, she loses it. But East doesn't have the king. 3 of spades by East. Well, that worked out well. Does she know where the king of spades is now?
Yes.
Better, because if East had the king of spades, he'd have played it.
Mhm.
So now she can confidently play the jack of spades.
Mhm.
Jack of spades. Okay,
9 of spades.
West plays the 9.
9.
North plays the 6.
Mm.
East plays the 10. The 8. Sorry, the 8. Now there are 2 spades left in opponent's hands.
Yeah,
The king and the 10. She's hoping that they're split because if one of the players has both the king and the 10, she's going to lose one of them, isn't she?
Mhm.
Yes.
But she won't. What's left?
4 of spades.
4 of spades.
From south.
King of spades by west, ace of spades by north. She holds her breath, and there comes the pretty little 10 of spades. She doesn't lose it. So she doesn't lose any spades.
Mhm.
Okay, she's in the dummy. What can she play now?
She's got to play diamond.
Got Trump.
She doesn't.
Diamond, king.
She's got a king of diamonds.
Mhm.
Wasn't the ace of diamonds played before?
Yes.
Didn't West lead the ace of diamonds?
Mhm.
So isn't that king of diamonds good?
Yep.
So the king.
King of diamonds from north. Whatever there is there. 8 of diamonds by east. Please don't tell me she's going to trump it.
No.
What is she going to throw on it?
Club.
Clubs.
A low club. Couldn't care less which one. And a low diamond from west. Now what does she play?
Another diamond.
Another diamond. What does she do with it?
Trumpet.
Trumpet.
Trumps it. 3 of diamonds from north. Jack of diamonds from east. What does she have? The ace, king of hearts left?
Mhm. Yep.
Mhm.
Couldn't care less which one. Play one of them. And a diamond from west. Now she's in her hand.
Mhm.
She's got 2 cards left in her hand.
A 10 of clubs.
An ace of hearts or a king of hearts, depending on which one you played. And a 10 of clubs.
Mhm.
So she'll play a club.
Unfortunately, she doesn't have any more trump left in the dummy to trump that 10 of clubs.
Right.
Right.
So she's going to lose it.
Yeah.
She's gonna lose it. Okay, so she could either lead the 10 of clubs, lose it, and then she has the ace for later, or she could play the ace of hearts and then play the 10 of clubs. I prefer her to do it that way. Maybe somebody will throw off a club. They won't, but maybe they will. So she leads the ace of hearts. She has two cards left in her hand. Ace of hearts, 10 of clubs. Ace of hearts. What is Wes gonna throw off? Low club.
3 clubs.
3 clubs, whatever. And then she's gonna throw a diamond off from the dummy, and East will throw a low club. She doesn't need it, right? Now South has 1 card left in her hand, the 10 of clubs. And what will West put on it?
The queen.
The queen, and North can't do anything about it because all she has left in the dummy is a diamond. So she loses the last club trick. She lost the first 2 clubs and she loses the last club. Does she make 4 hearts?
Yes.
Betcha, betcha. She does. She lost 3 club tricks, that's it.
We should take an.
Good thing she made that spade.
Maybe just go to bed.
Okay, last hand. We have 10 minutes. Let's see if we can get this done. West is the dealer.
Hold on.
Oh, look at those those spades. West, pretty, pretty.
So now we're on page 32, hand
We
3.
are. And those people that printed out anything past 32, you'll use it next time. Won't be today.
Rest is the deal.
Okay, so West is.
Somebody's gonna have to remember their responses to 2 clubs.
22. She's a dealer.
No, that's wrong. 2, 4, 6, 10.
Oh, careful. Japes.
I think all we're gonna have time to do today is to bid out the hand. So we're gonna bid out the hand. I'd like you to try it. You'll know the contract before we log off. And see if we can make it. You can try to play all these hands, actually. All right, just go over the bidding. Wes is the dealer. Did you have West opening 2 clubs?
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely opens 2
Yes.
clubs. West has 5, 6 points in spades, 4 in hearts is 10, and 8 in diamonds is 18, and 3 in clubs is 21, plus 2 points for the 2 extra spades. It's 23-point hand. She's going to open 2 clubs. Even though clubs is her weakest suit, she's showing 22 or more points. Is there any question that North is going to pass?
Yeah.
There's no doubling in this hand.
Right.
Oh,
That maybe for penalty. We'll see. East. Let's go over the responses to a 2 club opening bid by your partner. Okay,
8 and a
if you
4
have
card.
fewer than 8 points, you are going to bid 2 diamonds. No matter what your hand looks like. Your
Right.
partner opens 2 clubs. If you have fewer than 8 points, you say 2 diamonds. It's just a point count. If you have 8 points, you're going to bid a suit if you have 5 cards and no trump if you don't have 5 cards in a suit. So if you have 8 points and a 5-card suit, you bid that suit. If you have 8 points and you don't have a 5-card suit, you bid 2 no trump. So it's 2 clubs by West, pass by North. East has 3, 5, 6, 12 points. Am I crazy here?
Yes.
12.
3 for 12 points. She's going to bid 2 no trump.
13.
Not 3 no trump. She has 13?
No, I didn't mean that. I meant to say 12. No.
Okay, so she's not going to say 3 no trump because 3 no trump is a cutoff. You bid game, you say stop bidding. She's just going to let her partner know that she's got at least 8 points. And why is she bidding no trump? Because she doesn't have a 5-card suit. This is responses to 2 club opening bids. Do you need me to say it again or you got it?
Oh, it's not just 8 points, it's at least 8 points.
Right,
Okay.
8 points or more, correct.
So with a 5-card suit, you'd bid the suit. Without a 5-card suit, you bid the 2 no trump.
And if you, right, and if you have fewer than 8 points, you just say 2 diamonds, no matter what you have in what suit.
Okay.
And the whole reason for doing that is if your partner has 22 points, remember 33 points is enough for slam.
Right.
So you have to let your partner know whether there's a chance for slam.
Right.
Okay. So certainly with 8 or more points, there's a chance. Especially since this one has more than 22 points, this West. So East says 2 no trump. South and North are not going to bid at all. Goes back to West. Now, the person who opens two clubs, when they get a chance to bid again, which they will, because East has to respond to a 2 club opening bid, she's now going to bid her best suit. What's her best suit?
Spades.
Clearly spades. So it's 2 clubs by West, 2 no trump by East, 3 spades by West. Not 4 spades, not going to go to game, not going to stop the bidding. Goes back to East. East has to let her partner know, okay, you know what? Even though you have 5 spades, I only have 2. I'm going to say 3 no trump.
Oh, I went to 4.
3 no trump. West says, I don't want no trump. I want spades. 4 spades. Goes back to East. Says, you know what? I got the clubs covered. I got something in diamonds. I've got nice hearts. You've got 22 points. I've got 12. We have enough for slam. She could bid 6 spades. I think she's going to bid 6 no trump.
Whoa.
And she's not going to ask for aces?
6 no trump.
Doesn't need to. She knows she has the points right there.
Okay, got it.
It's got 33 points. And that's where I'm going to leave you guys.
At
The
6.
contract of 6 no trump.
Okay.
We can also play it. We're going to try it both ways next week. We're going to play it out. 6 no trump contract and we're gonna play it out in a 6 spades contract.
Oh,
And
and,
see if she makes it either way. Now,
and,
I'm gonna take that question in 1 second. I just want to tell you why 6 no trump instead of 6 spades. I'm telling you, when you play competitively, you want to have the best score. So like, if you play competitively, you have this hand, and then they're gonna play that same hand at all these other tables, right? That's duplicate bridge.
Mhm.
If they play it in 6 spades and they make 6 spades, 12 tricks, and you play it in 6 no trump, and you make 6 no trump, you have a higher score than they do. No trump is more valuable. Tricks and no trump are more valuable than tricks and spades. They're higher on the bidding scale. So if you play it in 6 no trump and you make it, you'll have the high score. You'll beat them. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know if you appreciate that or not, but I want you to play it in 6 spades and 6 no trump and see if you make it either way. One quick question and then we say sayonara.
if you play it in 6 no trump, then the stronger hand is on the table.
If you play it in 6 no trump, the stronger hand is on the table. If you play it in 6 spades, the weaker hand is on the table. That's true.
Right, and isn't it recommended not to have?
Yes, yes, but I'm thinking in terms of playing competitively and trying to have the highest score. That's why I'm playing it in no trump.
Okay,
I'm thinking like a duplicate player, but we can play it both ways and see which way we make it.
Thank you, Ann.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ann.
Okay, so please do your homework and please play out these hands.
Yes.
And I think even though registration hasn't started yet, if you would like to let Lee know that you're interested in playing in that in-person workshop, it wouldn't be a bad idea to send him an email.
And I missed the first couple of minutes. When would that in-person session start?
Okay, anybody who came in like 5 minutes late, just stay on for a couple of minutes and
Okay,
I'll tell
okay.
you about it. Okay, so,
Okay,
so have a
thanks,
good week,
Ann.
everybody. You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right,
Have a good
so-
weekend.
You too. So, so to those people that came in a little late, I've arranged with the library for us to have 8 sessions in person for the 4 Saturdays in September, I think, and 4 Saturdays in October. It starts September 11th.
Right.
Saturday after Labor Day. And it's going to be 2 hours in the Massapequa Library. 1 hour of just like this. You know, we have a hand, we're all looking at it, except we're going to actually play the hand out. We're not going to have it on a piece of paper. You're not going to be able to see all the hands. So 1 hour of practice hands, and then 1 hour you'll be playing with the people at your table, whatever you deal out, and then I'll just be a resource to kind of guide you through the play of that. And that'll be the 2-hour class. Unfortunately, because of COVID restrictions, they're limited to 16 people in the class. So that's why if you want to let him know early that you're interested, that might help. I don't know if it's going to secure a spot for you, but it's not a bad idea to let him know. Okay.
So I
Thank you
guess
very
if you
much.
pass it like I do, I don't have a shot.
I can't say. You live in Syosset?
Yes.
Talk to the Syosset Library about me doing that there.
Oh, okay.
Give them my email address.
Okay.
As they say, it couldn't hurt.
No, you're right.
But I won't say, for all you know, there may be people that aren't available on Saturdays.
Mhm.
They don't want to do this on the weekend. Who knows?
Right.
Sharon, did you have a question?
No.
Okay,
What time is it on Saturday?
that I can tell you. It's going to be 9:30 to 11:30 in the morning.
Okay.
I said I don't want to
9:30
kill
to-
my whole day by doing something at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday.
I don't blame you.
I don't blame you. All right, so if that's it, I'm going to wish you a good week.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.
All right, be safe.
Thank you very much, Ann.
You're welcome. Bye now.
Bye-bye.